Hey there! Welcome back to our channel. If you're over the age of 60, or if you have elderly loved ones, this video is something you really need to pay attention to. It might seem like something small or even insignificant, but today, we're going to talk about a common symptom that could be signaling something much more serious. You know that itchy spot you've been scratching for days, or maybe it comes and goes? It could be on your arm, leg, or somewhere on your body. But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless itch might be trying to tell you something? What if it's not just an irritation, but an important warning sign that your body is struggling in ways you may not even realize? Today, we're exploring why a simple itchy spot might actually be a red flag for more serious health issues. And yes, it could even have an impact on your overall lifespan. If you're over 60, or if you care for someone who is, understanding these signals could make all the difference. So, stay tuned, because what you'll learn today could change the way you think about your health, your body, and how you care for it. Trust me, this one could save you a lot of heartache down the road. Let's get into it. Number 1. A close-up of an elderly person gently scratching a small spot on their arm. The camera lingers for a moment on the spot, then zooms out to show the elderly person looking slightly concerned. Let's talk about this itchy spot. You know, the kind that just seems to appear out of nowhere. We've all experienced it, right? A random itch, a patch of skin that makes you want to scratch. And then it fades away, like it was never there. Sometimes it feels like no big deal. A quick moment of discomfort, and that's it. But what if I told you that this seemingly minor symptom could actually be tied to something much bigger, especially for those of us over the age of 60? As we get older, our skin naturally changes. It gets thinner, drier, and less resilient. So an occasional itch isn't necessarily alarming. But here's where things get interesting. When itching becomes a constant issue, when it's not just a one-off irritation, but something that comes back day after day, it could be signaling that something more serious is happening inside your body. Our skin is like the body's first line of defense, a reflection of what's going on inside. As we age, reduced circulation, changes in our immune system, or even organ function can show up as skin issues. A persistent itch or rash can be the first sign that something isn't quite right with your circulation or internal organs. It's a warning from your body saying, "Pay attention. Something might be off." Conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, liver issues, and even heart disease can start with these small, seemingly insignificant symptoms. Itching can be a result of poor circulation, dry skin, or worse, your body's inability to properly manage toxins or blood flow. And as uncomfortable as it is, the itch may be just the tip of the iceberg. So, what should you do? Don't just brush it off. If you're dealing with persistent itching that doesn't go away, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like swelling, fatigue, or changes in skin color, it's time to consult a doctor. These small, seemingly minor symptoms could be part of a larger picture, and addressing them early can make all the difference in your long-term health. Number 2. A close-up of a doctor's office with an elderly patient speaking to their physician, nodding as they listen. By being proactive and catching these signs early, you're giving yourself the best chance to manage potential health issues before they become serious. And remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to your health. Scene: visual of a calendar flipping through years to highlight aging. Narrator: clear and informative. As we age, our skin and body go through a lot of changes. We may notice our skin becoming thinner, more sensitive, or drier. But what about when that little itch lingers longer than usual? What if it becomes chronic, or is accompanied by other signs like fatigue, swelling, or unexplained weight loss. That itchy spot on your body could be trying to tell you that your internal health is at risk. This is especially true if you're dealing with poor circulation, a weakened immune system, or underlying issues like kidney disease, liver problems, or even heart conditions. It's your body's way of signaling that something might not be functioning properly. And here's the thing. Ignoring persistent symptoms, like an ongoing itchy spot, could have consequences. Many health conditions, such as diabetes, chronic kidney disease, or even skin cancer, can start with subtle signs like itching, rashes, or dryness. If these go unchecked, they can develop into something much more serious. But don't worry. This doesn't mean that an itchy spot is automatically a sign of something serious.